Hello, hello, hello. It is Sunday, April the 11th, new moon. April 11th, 2021 is the new moon. And it is also the day that I do Crown of Success. And in addition, there was a person who ordered a road opening to be done on the new moon. And of course, the gratitudes. They scheduled their gratitudes to be done on Sundays. So that's all that's in here is gratitude, road opener, and crowd of success. Um, yeah, that's basically all I have to say about that. Mostly it's money, as per usual. Even when people are ordering other things, the majority of it is money. Even I believe two of the gratitudes were towards financial stability and success. So, yeah, I get a lot of money work. I can't speak for other spiritual people, what they're doing this season but I'm getting a lot of money work, which is what I like anyway. So I'm good to go and I think it's my energy attracting a lot of energy. Sometimes I be feeling like I want to boo, and then what happens is I'll start to get love work for people who looking for a boo, but most of the time I'm just about my bag, so I mostly get people. Oh, goodness gracious! Okay, won't play no games. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? That was crazy town. It has never done that before. Wow. That was craziness. Okay. Okay, I see. I hear y'all. I hear you. I don't know what that means. But that was crazy. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Anyway, thank you to the Holy Mother. Thank you to the Holy Father. Thank you to the Holy Child for blessing and bestowing upon us the acceptance of our love and gratitude. And thank you to any angels, saints, deities, for benevolently blessing and bestowing upon us the acceptance of our gratitude. And thank you to any of our high vibrational ancestors, known or unknown, of love, of marriage, of birth, of place, of money, for benevolently blessing and bestowing upon us acceptance of our gratitude. And thank you for raising the vibration of any low vibrating ancestors and healing any generational or genetic curse, spell, jinx, trauma, omen, and erasing any karmic debt so that we can be benevolently blessed and bestowed with acceptance of our gratitude. What are you doing, Peanut? What you doing? That's not you? Okay. Thank you to the Holy Mother. Thank you to the Holy Father. Thank you to the Holy Child for benevolently blessing and bestowing upon us open roads and roads that are open. Thank you to any angels, saints, deities, for benevolently blessing and bestowing upon us open roads and roads that are opened. And thank you to any of our high vibrational ancestors of love, of marriage, of birth, of place, for benevolently of love, of marriage, of birth, of place, of money, for benevolently blessing and bestowing upon us roads that are open and opened roads. And thank you for raising the vibration of any low vibrating ancestor and healing any generational or genetic trauma, curse, spells, sickness, illness and disease, jinx or omens, and erasing any karmic debt so that we may be benevolently blessed and bestowed roads that are open and opened roads. And thank you for raising the vibration. All right, okay, I did that one. Okay, hold on. Lost my place for a minute there, trying to see what this dog doing. And thank you to the Holy Mother. Thank you to the Holy Father. Thank you to the Holy Child for benevolently blessing and bestowing upon us the crown of success. And thank you to any angels, saints, deities, for benevolently blessing and bestowing upon us the crown of success. And thank you to any of our high vibrating ancestors, known or unknown, of love, of marriage, of birth, of place, of money, for benevolently blessing and bestowing upon us the crown of success. And thank you for raising the vibration of any low vibrating ancestors and healing any generational or genetic trauma, spell, curse, jinx, omen, and sickness, illness, or disease, and erasing any karmic debt so that we may be benevolently blessed and bestowed the crown of success. Amen. Ashe. Aho. Abracadabra, as I will it, so mote it be. Okay. Peanut, you going outside? It's raining out there, y'all. Maybe it stopped raining. Yep, it looked like it stopped raining just in time for me to go out there. Alrighty. Close this door so the smoke don't go into the house. See, that breeze took the smoke right on out. Woo. Busy day. Full moon, as you can imagine. New moon, as you can imagine. Very busy days. Very, very busy. And then people came over today. I ain't mad though, because I made a couple ching change and she fed me. You know, a sis like to eat. A sis like to eat. See, I hate that they throw their trash over here. Stop throwing their trash over here. We are not the garbage can. Another thing I did was the 2-cup mashed potatoes. For me, a new smoke is getting me. For me, a new home. Let me move over here some. Smoke is killing me. Oh, y'all can see the smoke from over here. Okay. That's why I closed the door in there. I might go ahead, since I'm not sitting there, and close this one too. I'm gonna shut it all the way. I don't have my key. Oh, now y'all can't see. Ha ha ha. Sorry. Well, it's smoking. Can y'all see the smoke going that way? I kind of see it. Whew. This puppy's smoking a lot. Carry our wishes up to heaven, smoke. Whew. Busy day, busy day. I didn't even take a nap today. That tells you right there it was a busy day. No nap for me. It is smoking a lot. A lot. Ooh, and it's lightning out here. Okay. Oh, did y'all see that, or was that just me? On the plus side of coming out here instead of burning in my house don't smell quite as much as smoke as it used to. But that's a lot. Look, I'll open the door so y'all can see. That's a lot. Y'all see that? Oh yeah, there you go. That's a lot of smoke. That is a lot of wishes and Manifestations and intentions being carried up to heaven. Okay. Okay. Wonder if I move it to this side so the smoke don't go indoors. What you think? Can y'all still see? Not really. Not really. We can see it a little bit. It's a lot of smoke. A lot of smoke. Yes, yes. Carry it up to heaven. Carry our intentions up. And now the smoke want to go that way. It's determined to go in this house. We don't need it to go in the house. Might as well put it back over here. Put it in the corner over there some. Y'all can't see it, but it's still smoking. At least it's not going in the house as much. The dogs went in though. Close this up some. Not going in the house as quite as much. I need to figure out a light source out here. There's an actual light right there, but and they're supposed to be. I think they're motion detector lights, but I don't know. Maybe I'll put some motion detector lights out here. Some of them portable ones that I have in the house, and just that's a good idea, and just bring it back in. Whew. Oh yeah, that's why I stood up. 'Cause the smoke was blowing in my face. Jinxie, is that my cat? Jinxie, meow. Here, Jinxie. Here, Jinxie. Come on, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. She's been gone for what, over a month, maybe 6 weeks now. The neighbors said that they see her. Oh, they just pick her up. She's so sweet. She's not gonna get you. Unless she done went plumb loco out here. I mess around with some men folk. The smoke stalking me? I swear to goodness it went that way. That's funny. Because it was when I went to the left, it started going to the left, and now I'm back over to the right, so it's now starting to come back to the right. I think the smoke is stalking me. Y'all can't see it though. Because I'm not trying to have it go in the house and have the neighbors complaining about the smoke. Because that was a lot of smoke. And there's an apartment, or not apartment, but I'm not sure what room is right upstairs. But they can't complain about smoke outside since they sit in front of my door smoking cigarettes. And this is nowhere near as bad as some cigarettes. Yes. Hey, you guys. Hey. Oh. Hey, you guys. So cute. Look at I know, right? See? Smoke is following me. You see that? You see that? You see that? It was going the other way. I swear to goodness, it was going left. And it looks like it's trying to come this way towards me. Do I need to be cleansed? Maybe I need to be cleansed with the smoke. How about that? How about that? I let the smoke cleanse me. You coming out? No? Okay. Because the smoke keeps trying to go in the house and we don't want it to go in there. Whew. Yeah. Empty your bowels outside. I don't think they understand. Peanut, no. Why we come out here so that y'all can go to the pot on the outside, not inside my house. Peanut, we just said no. Wonder if we can see the moon. Probably not. I don't see anything. You see anything? Oh, I don't see nothing. Is that it over there? That might be it over there. Maybe. Or it could just be a cloud. How am I supposed to know? Because we do have clouds. See, that's a cloud right there. So we do have clouds. It's just out here chilling. It's so muddy. I don't think we can see the moon out here, especially a new moon. Because the new moon is the dark one. I used to have it confused. I thought the new moon should be the one that was light. That just makes sense to me. But what do I know? Like the new moon would be a big bright ball of moonness, and the full moon could be the one that's dark. Is that the dipper? Oh, y'all can't see nothing. Oh, you can see that way. It's too dark over there. But anyway, that looks like the Big Dipper, I'm thinking. Oh, I thought the smoke would be horrible from over there, but it's not. You can't really see any smoke. Cool beans. Hey, Peanut. You being a good boy? You still smoking? Yep. My goodness. Hey, Cora. Hey. Hey, Bubby. Hey. Oh, like, if you don't come on, lady. Don't rush me, Cora. Don't rush me. Oh, don't rush me. Don't rush me. So sweet. Anyway, there's nothing really else going on. I don't have any news to report. I am going to try something. I think tomorrow. I got it finished. I set it out in the full moon, last full moon, and something I set out. Then I set it out, charged it in the new moon last night. So I'm letting them dry today. I'm not telling you what it is, but I'm letting it dry today. By the time you see this, if it worked, they'll probably be up on the site and up on Etsy. But anyway, so I guess I can go ahead and tell you that I soaked some bay leaves in some, I know hair is looking wild and crazy. I soaked some bay leaves in some, in prosperity solution, like prosperity oils, prosperity candles, and prosperity crystals. I soaked bay leaves in that, and I'm going to try one tomorrow and see if it burns after soaking, because I took them out the jar today, this morning, after I brought everything out from the moon. Right? I set the jar out, so set them out on a tray to dry. So I'm going to burn them tomorrow, and if it burns, then I'm going to put bay leaves for sale. I saw someone had dry bay leaves. So I think that's spirit saying, okay, if you ain't gonna do it, somebody else gonna get your word. We're gonna give the word to somebody else. but they didn't have the word like I had it. My word was to have like bay leaves the same way I have these ancestor burns, except the difference is I'm just going to make one listing for the bay leaves, and you're going to pick what kind of bay leaf you want burned. Do you want a love bay leaf, a prosperity bay leaf, crown of success bay leaf? You pick what kind you want, and then I'm going to burn them all when I get up in the morning on Mondays. I'm just going to do it peanut, just one day a week and first thing in the morning. So whenever the Mondays is going to be a good moon day, so I'm going to do it on Mondays. They're charged by the moon. I'm going to burn it on the moon. Monday is the start of our work week, all that good stuff. Whatever. Whatever. I'm just going to do it on Mondays, first thing, and then that'll be it. I still have the rest of my Mondays done. And the rest of my Mondays free. And then I think I'm going to do the launch, and I think it's launched a luck one, and I think it's like during the waxing moon or waning moon or one of them. I'm blanking. My mind is blanking. I can see it right there. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead. I started the listing. All I need to do is pretty the listing up, make sure it's sounds right, has everything I needed to say, and I wish we could bold and stuff, but we can't on the listings. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and put the listings up with all the stuff up there. The pictures. Make sure the pictures match, and then I'm gonna, I got stuff to do tomorrow. Just because I'm not doing an ancestor money burn doesn't mean I actually have the days off that I say I have off. There is stuff that goes on behind the scenes, and that's why I don't really stress myself, because if I stress myself, I would be working, and then all day long, all night long. Like when I was blogging, I was working 16-hour days for nothing. I was making like $100 a month, and I was working 16-hour days doing everything everybody said needed to be done to make a successful blog, and I'm making like $100 a month. No sir, that wasn't working for me. So I peeled back from that and just got a job. I might restart my blogs, but I'm not going to stress like the way I was doing it. I'm not going to stress out over the blogs the way I was stressed out over the blogs. So if I get some, I get some. You know what I mean? $100 a month would be nice. It'd be fine. It's extra money. Take that extra $100 a month over the course of a year. That's enough to buy me upgrade my cell phone once a year. You know what I mean? Get the newest and the greatest. If that's all I use it for, to get the newest and greatest cell phone, then that's what I use it for. Upgrade my cell phones every year. Shoot. I ain't gonna be using that money, and basically I'm saying that's not gonna be money to eat off of. It's money. It's nice money if I need to pay a bill or something, you know. Because I'm all about multiple streams of income over here. I'm all about multiple streams. Having one stream just was not working for me. That's why I got this spiritual business. I'm going to open my little boutique business. And then I'm doing investing. I'm going to have my blogs open back up. I got to figure out how to get them back to being pretty, because once I discontinued them, they took all the stuff off. They stripped it. So now I got to buy when you buy the site again, it doesn't have all the pretty up there. And they were pretty. They were pretty. One blog was like a pretty red. I love red. And another one was gold. I love gold. And I had one that was blue. And then I had a basic white one. It was just basic white one. That was actually my money maker, but I think it was more the content than the actual prettiness of the blog, for real. It was content, really. Content was king on that one. But that one was my money maker. Yeah. And I still have my AdSense account. I wish my AdSense account just would go over, since I already have one. Could we skip all this stuff, AdSense? Y'all know I'm good for it. Why I got to have all these views and all this other stuff, like, when I've had my AdSense account for years, I tell you. Like I said, I had gotten up to about approximately $100 a month, basically payout, basically just a little bit over payout, because they pay out when you hit $100. So I was basically making just a little bit over payout. So assets, for now you have to have like what, 1,000 or something watch hours over the course of a year and all this other stuff. So I need to get off my hind pots and start recording videos beyond these ancestor burns. I have like a gazillion ideas. Probably some ideas that's gonna get me canceled by some people because some people ain't ready to hear this information. Oh well, so swell. Oh well. Some people need to hear it. Some people will hear it and it won't click for years. Then like that's usually the way with stuff that the information that I give people, it don't click for years. And then all of a sudden it clicks and everybody's on board. uh, like I used to say long time ago, I've been saying for like 20 years, I'm not dating no damn another broke man. Now everybody, all women now, you should marry for love. Why you like that? You shouldn't be like that. Look, and I was saying for years, I don't care what the color of his skin is. Is he good to me? I was saying that for years, and now everybody was like, you just need to be open for love. Everybody jumps on board what I've been saying for years. But I think that's because of the Aquarius in my chart that I'm ahead of my time. You know, I'm a Cancer, but you know I have Aquarius in my chart in a prominent position, and I think it makes me be ahead of my time. Cause like my friend gets me, my sister from another mister, she gets me, and she is an Aquarius, and she was like, right. We be like one brain. We just come at stuff differently because she's a straight Aquarius, and I'm a Cancer with Aquarius in a prominent position in my chart, which is different. Which is different. It can seem similar, but it is in fact different. I was surprised she didn't have more Cancer in her chart, being as we almost share a brain. But anyway, we almost share a brain, so it would have been really ideal if we were like flip flopped of each other, flip flopped of each other. And I just learned, like, what was it, last week or so, that in addition to a rising sign, we have a setting sign. And your setting sign, just in case you didn't know, is 6 months after your rising sign, is your setting sign. And your setting sign, they said, the setting sign is who you would marry, the kind of person you would marry or date or marry. And I was like, looking at it, and I was like, that's true. I looked at mine, and I was like, that is true. Because, no, I'm not sexually attracted to my daughter or anything, but her personality traits are pretty much what I kept saying I would want in a man. Her personality traits are like hardworking and go getter and adventurous, and gonna do it whether you do it or not. Okay, gonna get it whether you get it or not. Gonna go get hers whether you gonna get it or not. Tell me, I had just said that to somebody. Okay, I want that's the like minimum requirements is he got to be a go getter. He got to go get his whether I get mine or not. He got to do him. So this is still smoking. Whew, that's probably why I'm not here jibber jabbering to y'all the stuff y'all may or may not want to hear. But like I was like date a guy that is just like my daughter, like for real, for reals. Not, I mean, you scared, but you do it anyway. Cause that's her. She might have been nervous, but she did it anyway. Did I tell y'all? She drove all the way to Blacksburg. She got her license on Monday, and on that Saturday, she was on the. We took her out driving like twice on the interstate, maybe 3 times at most on the interstate. And then that Saturday, she drove all the way to Blacksburg with a brand new, fresh license. Fresh license. Just had it like what, 4 or 5 days, and she was gone. So, yeah. That's her. She gonna get hers. She gonna do hers. She bought this car cash money. It's a nice car. I didn't want to give it to her. It's in my name. Cause again, she didn't have a license when we purchased the car, and it's still in my name. We never, you know how the DMV is right now. So, I mean, she has the actual title. I gave her the actual title, but the title itself is in my name. And I kept teasing her, I'm gonna take my car. You can't take my car. You can't. She said, shoo. She packed that car up and was gone. and was gone. So yeah, that's what I find attractive in a man. Like I need him to get his, regardless of whether I get mine. He gonna get his. He gonna get his, and she's both cheap and generous. Like a holiday come up, she got you, but and if the refrigerator is empty, she gonna put some food in it. But the refrigerator got to get empty first, and the holiday got to come up first. She don't just like buy gifts willy nilly. Except for animals, she spoiled the crap out of an animal. She buy the crap out of an animal gift or something, little toys for the animal. She got done, but which is fascinating to me. I mean, I was like, I really would. I mean, I had never thought about that before, but I really would date a dude that behaved like my daughter. Like you, I want no loser man who's sitting around the house playing video games and there's bills to do. No loser man sitting around drinking alcohol and smoking cigarettes and there's bills to be paid. I ain't got time for none of that. I don't want no loser man that says, "What do you bring to the table?" I bring my behind. Do you want me to sit there or not? You don't want me to sit there? Well, then I can move on. Okay? We can both move on and go about our business. I don't give a flying fig. I know I want a man that says, I got the table. You go sit down if you want to. You know what I mean? I would love to have dinner with you. I have my table set and prepared for you. Here you go. I don't want no man that's like, I'm looking for, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with, I'm looking for to be a power couple kind of man, but that ain't me. I'm not looking to be a part of no power couple. Now, I will be a part of a couple that has power, but that's different. I was watching Queen Sugar. I'm not sure if you're sleeping on Queen Sugar, but get you some Queen Sugar on your TV. It's on Hulu. Get you some. I like the show. I've been sleeping on it, but yeah, I was sleeping on it myself. Now I'm binge watching it. But I was watching Queen Sugar, and there was a guy that what's her name? Nora, the girl from True Blood, Rutina Wesley. I think her name is her real name. I was watching that, and she was dating this guy who, on paper, was perfect. He was pushing her to succeed, but he was pushing her to succeed because he wanted to be a part of a power couple. He didn't necessarily want to be a part of a couple that just happened to have power. He put the power before the couple. The couple part come first. I mean, I don't know if the bombers are just putting on a show or what, but if what they are putting out to the world, whether they're putting on a show or not, what they're putting out there is a couple first, power second. Peanut, get over here. Peanut. Now, Peanut. Bad dog. Bad dog, Peanut. Get over here. Bad dog. You know what I'm saying? So there's a difference between wanting to be in a power couple and wanting to be a couple that has power. I'm not interested in being a power couple. And there's a lot of men who get success and that's what they think they want is a couple that's a power couple when you should be aiming for a couple that has power. That's a whole different ball game. That's a whole different ball game. But hey, do you, boo? You might find old girl who looking to be in part of a power couple. But don't be surprised when she fighting you all the time to see who's gonna be the head dog. I wouldn't be shocked if that's the kind of dynamic y'all have. Because a power couple seems to me that they be fighting for power not just on the outside world, but amongst each other. Whereas a couple that has power, they're the couple first, and then they get the power as a result of them being a successful couple, of them working together as one. But that's just my humble opinion. I could be wrong. Somebody else could have a different opinion about what a power couple looks like. Somebody else could have a different opinion. I also have never actually seen, and this is just my observation, a couple that's been a marriage that's been successful with a head man in charge. Now I've seen a couple that's been successful where the woman puts the man in charge. But I've never actually seen a successful couple where the man has been in charge. I've seen successful couple when the woman is in charge. I've seen successful couples when the woman puts the man in charge, even if it's just a figurehead or he's actually in charge. I've seen both of those, figurehead and actually in charge. But she puts him there. Y'all men be wanting to be a couple where you are the head and because you declared it. And I ain't never, ever, ever, ever seen that work. I'm sure out there might be a couple or two that has worked, but personally, I've never seen it, is what I'm saying. It might be out there, but well, you demand, but then those relationships, they look a little more abusive than to say she's like, she says he's the head of the household. She says he gets to eat first. She says he gets to decide which side of the bed he sleeps on. She says he gets to decide. See, she's actually what you call topping from the bottom. That's the only way I've actually seen it work, where she's top from the bottom or she just top. In my relationship, I'm just gonna be the top. I'm not topping from the bottom. I ain't putting on no front. I'm the boss up and chill. We ain't even faking the funk. Who the boss? She the boss. Who in charge? She in charge. Good or bad, who makes the decision, good or bad, willy or nilly, is her. She's the ultimate decision maker. I am her. I ain't even go front. But go ahead. Are there any celebrity couples that are successful where it's clear he's in charge of the relationship? I can't think of a single one where it's clear. They either have that what appears to be 50-50, which is really he's in charge of some stuff, she's in charge of some stuff. That's how it's 50-50. It's really, which is not really, I guess, and maybe the ones where they talk stuff out, that might work too, where they come to the decision together. Even when you watch House Hunters, I kind of watch like stuff on HGTV, you kind of can see the couples that's not going to make it. I want to do like follow-ups to see if they like still together, but that's not HGTV's thing. If it had been like divorce court or something, but it's interesting. I'll be like, oh, they're not gonna be together in a couple of years. Oh, they're not gonna make it. Oh, he a jerk. He a jerk. Look at her. Look how he talked to her. They're not gonna make it. Oh, they gonna make it. Okay, okay. She in charge of the family. Okay, she in charge. He just brings home the money, and she makes all the financial decisions. Yep. How long they been married? Oh, 20 years. I told you. I told you they was gonna make it. He knew his role. He stayed in his lane. I've also seen where she's in charge until it gets to like a certain point, like if there's a real big thing and he needs to take control because she ain't handling it right. I've seen that work, but for the day to day, she's in charge. I've seen that too. That's another one I have actually seen work where she totally effing up her decisions. He puts his foot down. Now says, okay, listen, this ain't gonna happen, sis. What's not gonna happen is this. This what we about to do right now. I've seen that work too. And then after the situation is handled, they go back to business as normal with her running stuff. I've seen that work. But this with the man just straight up in charge, I've never actually. I'm sure out there is some, but I've never actually. Am I rambling? Good Lord, I've been rambling for almost 40 minutes. Okay, let me call this a wrap. It's still smoking, you guys. But I think I'm getting ready to take it into the house and put it underneath the vent and let it do